So, the next most significant thing given to us by Ferdinand de Saussure were two important classifications: signifier and signified. We left on the note of his book, Course in General Linguistics. Now, this book was published in 1916 posthumously, where Saussure explained that sign was not only a sound or an image, but it is also a concept. He divided sign into two components: signifier, the sound image, and signified, the concept. For example, when you say the word apple, it creates a sound image of something which is red and round, whereas the signified, the concept is something which is a fruit and juicy and pulpy. So the concept has been around for a long time, studied by Plato, Aristotle, Augustine, and Francis Bacon. Now, it was Saussure who created the terms signifier and signified. Now, here is a generic diagram that he gave in his book, Course in General Linguistics. I hope you can see the way one meaning leads to another and the other meaning leads to the answer. It's a generic diagram from Saussure's Course in General Linguistics, illustrating the relationship between signifier and signified. You need a sound image to understand the concept, and the concept can only be understood once you know what is the sound image. Now, through this, he focused on the act of communication that is or has been there for a very long period of time. It was Saussure who created the term signifier and signified to break down what a sign was. He focused on the act of communication instead of history and development of words and language. The same concept of signifier and signifier was later taken up by Roland Barthes, a French semiotician, and used signs to explain connotation and denotation. Now, denotation is what does the word literally or explicitly mean, and connotation is what are its cultural understandings towards the word. For example, the word tree, the denotation could possibly and is only object with roots, trunk, branches, and leaves, whereas the connotation could mean the senior most member in the family who binds everybody together and makes sure that everyone rests in his shade. So, signifier and signified are closely connected to each other. Now, postmodernist social theorist Jean Baudrillard spoke about the same as hyperreality, which is referred to as the copy being more than the reality. Now, Saussure argued that a sign's meaning depends upon its relation to other words within a system. For example, to understand tree, one must understand its relation to plant and bush. Each signifier has a signified, and each signified could lead to a number of signifiers. Now, this concept was given to us by Ferdinand de Saussure in his book Course in General Linguistics. That will be all for signifier and signified today. Thank you.